Film tonight is sponsored by Skittles. Taste the rain. Boa. Hello and welcome to Film Tonight with me, Grandmaster Cash. Tonight we're going to bring you reviews of 3 different DVDs that you can get in all good video shops. First up is Donnie Darko. Basically, this is a show about a fella and some stuff happens. It's the Fiend from Brokeback Mountain, but he's not gay in this one at all, and he's not a cowboy. There's this big giant rabbit fella, but he's not like the Easter Bunny, no, nothing. He's like, kind of a scary fella. Like I wouldn't be scared of him now, but like other people would be scared of him. Some people probably had nightmares and weren't able to sleep for a while after the movie. Not me though. Patrick Swayze, he's in the movie. His house goes on fire, and then they finds out that he's a kiddie fiddler, and that's why he's not in any more movies now. He's in jail for being a pedo, and probably getting roared by fiends, like mouldy fucking dopey pedo. They talks about Smurfs, the small blue fiends. Or his sister as well. He's always fighting with his sister, and she's a right freak. So the thing I found most confusing about this movie was that at the start of it, a plane falls on his house, but it misses him. But then at the end of the movie, a plane falls on his house, and then it kills him stone dead. That's dopey, because the start of the movie and the end of the movie are the same, but just different a small bit. That's stupid. Like, no movie should be like that. I only gives it nothing cocks out of 5. There's no riding at all. Like, there's not even a whiff of clunge. There's no fighting. There's one bit where fucking a fiend poks another fiend, and that's it. I'm telling you about, if a fiend poked me, I'd fucking mangle him. I'd make shit of him. It was very not real, because anyone is going to bear onto a fiend who hits him. Like, that's only common sense. Use your brain box and bear the fiend. And as well, the soundtrack is dopey. There's no hip hop or nothing like that. They have that band Inks, and there has Eco and the Bunnymen, and Bunnymen, cause that's pure what the Fiend is. He's like a bunny, but he's a man. I gets it. I gets the movie now. 'Tis not often that I do this now, right? But I said that it gets 0 cocks out of 5. I has to change my mind and gives it 5 cocks. Out of 5. The next film that we're going to review for you, it's called Pulp Fiction. Again, like Donnie Darko, the start of the movie is after the end of the movie. That would be like in the Fast and the Furious. At the start, they show us Vin Diesel getting away from the Fiend. If you know it's the end of the movie, then why the fuck do you want to watch the whole movie? Unless there's a shitload of riding in it. And believe me, this movie, Pulp Fiction, there's not very much riding in it. And the bit of riding that's in it, that's not the kind of riding we likes. There's loads of different characters, and all the time it kind of jumps between their stories. One of them is played by John McClane, and basically his story is that he forgets what time it is because his watch is after going missing, and then we finds out that all the time it was up Christopher Walken's hoop. Also, they have that scientist fella, John Travolta. He kind of plays his part alongside the fella from Snakes on a Plane, but this time he's not bald, he's got a big afro. A black fella. The start of the movie, there's stuff happening inside a restaurant. One of them says, there's a fiend in a beer. One of them says, I think it's like, help me up, you fucking pricks. Mow. I'm going to electrocute every motherfucking last one of you. The fiend from Snakes on a Plane says like, no, you can't have this fucking briefcase, you big dope, go on away now before I fucking harm you. And then he opens the briefcase and a big shiny light comes out of it, and fucking we never finds out what's inside it. Do you know what's he doing? Like, is it a load of fucking torches? Do you know, is it that fucking arc yoke from Indiana Jones? But anyway, then it kind of skips to the two fiends in the car, and then they fucking shoots your man in the head and his head explodes all over the car. So then they has to go to the director's house for some fucking reason, what's his name, Quentin Tarantula, and they has to get the car clean. Then the fiend who was in Reservoir Dogs turns up, because that's his special job or something, he's able to clean cars really good. And then the other part of the story is when John McClane, he goes into a place and there's a big mad black fiend in, and the fiends who own the shop ride him in the hoop. I didn't like that bit at all. There's only one car again, and it's not a very good one. There's a decent enough bike, alright, but a bike is not a car. There's only one beer. Oh, there's a bit of boob, alright. It's kind of only bra boob, like, but you know, better than that. Here comes the moment of truth. I would have given this movie 3 cocks out of 5. But because the start of the movie is the same as the end of the movie, I only gives it 1 out of 5 cocks. And it should consider itself lucky to be getting that. The last movie we're going to be reviewing tonight is 300. This movie is set in a place called Sparta years ago, when a small group of fiends with swords and shields found out that there was going to be a big group of fiends with swords and shields coming over. So they went to a place that was kind of far away from their home, and they started to fight the fiends. I thought it was really, really good, and here are some of the reasons why. There is loads of fighting. Pretty much the whole movie is just fighting. And it is decent fighting. When I saw the movie first in the cinema, I went straight out, and on the way home, I beat the life out of a fiend, using only moves that I saw in that movie. But instead of slow motion, I was doing them in real motion, and I made shit of the fiend. And he was taken away in an ambulance and had to go straight to hospital. And he was there for like 2 weeks on a life support machine. There was only a small bit of riding, which wasn't that great, because there was a bit of boob, but to be honest, I didn't know which boobs belonged to the fiend and which ones belonged to the bear, and I wasn't sure whether I should crack one out. If it was the fiend's ones, then I'd be gay. As well as that, I have bad memories from cracking one out from when I went to see the film in the cinema, and I got barred for life from Matt Pint from cracking one out then. His name is Leonidas, like the cakes you can get in town. Unfortunately, there's no cars, because the film is set in the year 300. I think it's a great movie, so much so that I've done a little reenactment of it, specially for your eyes. Air and water. You'll find plenty of them both down there. Madness. This is madness. You bring the crowns and heads of conquered kings to my city steps. You insult my queen. You threaten my people with slavery and death. No man, Persian or Greek, no man kills a messenger. Oh, I have chosen my words carefully, Persian. Perhaps you should have done the same. This is blasphemy. This is madness. Madness! This is Sparta, you dope!
Oh,
I hope you enjoy that. So, I gives this movie 5 out of 5 cocks. If you would like to hear Grandmaster Cash review a film, then send in your requests to this address.